problems, you let me know. All right, I'll take care.
What's up, everyone? It's Ronnie2K. I'm live here at the arena. The vibe is crazy.
Hey, yo, watch up, bro.
Hey, MP, what's going on?
Do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Ronnie.
Oh, from the team. Okay, is that why you got the camera?
No. Ronnie2K. I'm doing content, video games.
Oh, Ronnie2K. Okay. That reminds me, man. Are you guys bringing back the rebirth feature? That was one of my...
man, it's back and better than ever. All you got to do is get a build to 90, and you unlock a bunch of cool stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, on rebirth builds.
Okay, like what, though?
Head start on level grinding, silver level badge unlocks, accelerated badge progression. There's a lot more. We can chop it up. We can talk about it. Like, you want to come on the live? Say what's up to
Hey,
people?
y'all doing? What's up, man? This is MP. Hey, I got to go to practice, man. But I appreciate the offer. Always great running into you. Keep doing your thing, man.
You sure?
I'm sure, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. All right.
That's my guy. He's actually my best friend. Make sure you hit that like button.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
We're looking to make the play-in, because once you're in the dance, anything can happen. But we would consider this season a success if we took our first step to respectability.
Okay.
If you have something to say, MP, now would be the time.
Setting your sights low like that, I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me. And no offense, Cliff, but that's a loser's mentality.
I understand where you're coming from. And no one should be satisfied with losing. I hate losing. It makes me sick. I get nauseous, headaches, you name it. But it's my job as the general manager to honestly evaluate this roster. And if I compare it to the rest of the league, it wouldn't be fair for me to say we have failed if we didn't win a championship.
I see what you mean, but if we don't win a championship, I'm the one that's going to be sick.
I love that about you. Surprise us and push us towards contention faster than I thought. Speaking of, we need to set your personal goals for the first half of the season. Coach Tucker's going to walk us through it.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great, because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing?
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? Let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level. Always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
You know what speaks to me, Coach? I want to prove that I'm the top player in my draft class. That feels like the best combination of realistic and aggressive.
That's a tough goal. You've got some extremely gifted players in your class.
And I'm here to prove that I'm the best of them.
Well, it won't happen overnight, but that's what we'll work toward.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. One more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
What's up, MP?
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk Media Day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm going to be upfront with you, MP. I'm a team employee, first and foremost. And it's my job to make sure this team is seen in the best light possible. You make the team look good, we'll be on great terms. You make the team look bad, and we will have a problem. But I have no reason to doubt your character. By all accounts, you're a responsible, smart, considerate young man. And it's because I respect you that I want to put my cards on the table.
Thank you.
Are we clear?
Crystal clear, Miss Chase.
Please, call me Donna. Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that elevator to the practice facility and start your interview.
Look out there, MP.
I'm telling you, Hunter, best movie I've seen in the past 20 years for sure. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll have to check it out.
Definitely.
Hey, can I ask you one last question?
Of course, shoot.
So you grew up in Illinois, about a couple hours outside Chicago, right?
Right.
And I know you're too young to have watched Jordan's Bulls in the moment, but I was wondering, how has his legacy affected you as you developed into the player you are today?
MJ's legacy. Man, if you're a hooper from Illinois, that shadow that he casts, it follows you everywhere.
Not bad, yeah.
Yeah, people, they still talking about looking for the next MJ, like LeBron never happened.
Still, being from Chicago, that's a pretty heavy burden trying to live up to that.
It is, and it isn't, I don't put pressure on myself for results. I put pressure on myself to work. If I put in as much work as possible.
Nicely done. I can see that media training's paying off.
I was just honest.
MP, huge fan.
What's up, man? How you doing? You
Good,
right?
how are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Yeah, this is what we'll be shooting today? Oh, that's the magic right there. Yep. Hold that. Perfect. We got all we need.
Cool. Hey, you know when this issue comes out, man?
I don't know the exact date, but follow us on social, and it'll be up there first.
All right, I got you, man. Thanks.
You're on beat. Let's go. Running late, MP? Let's get it.
MP, what's up, man? Everyone's been talking about you.
Absolutely, and we've been hoping you'd stop by and get a few games in.
So you're Shakedown and Chris, right? Yeah, my manager.
GTV. Moving on over to the city, it is tough out there, but one player stood tall.
Win this game so we can go hit the buffet for some chicken wings.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Yeah, not really.
The wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. New faces in new places. And MP will be making his debut right here in front of a raucous home crowd on 2K Sports. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Friday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for that game against the Nuggets, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Russell is out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And for the Hawks, in the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Rizachet in at the small forward position. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
Here on opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
Watch it, Connor!
You need to make something happen. Let's go.
I got you, Coach.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Sharp. Let's go across the court, and here's some more news on MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. To the middle. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Buffkin. Poked away and stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Atlanta making a switch here. Rizachet checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Williams is checked in. Here's LeVert. No scoring in this one. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Nancy's checked in for Atlanta. And a switch here for Brooklyn. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Thomas. To the inside. Here's LeVert. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. MP, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And it's LeVert missing. And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Williams passes to MP. Outside Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. Williams has got 7. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Nets out in front, up 4. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
They didn't hesitate to start working the offensive glass, and I tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second chance points.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got LeVert. Hands out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Rizachet in at the 2-guard. Drains the 3-pointer. LeVert's got his second bucket of the night.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck and middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
The Hawks trail by 5. Now LeVert. Pass to Rizachet. No good with the triple. Lynette shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Williams finds Melton. Down low. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Matthews, he's checked in for the Hawks. Then for the Nets, Connie's checked in, and it's Johnson in for Williams.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And stolen by MP. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. MP finishes the break in style.
Getting it done in transition. MP's eyes light up when he gets these easy scoring opportunities.
Here's LeVert. The rebound by the Nets. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's MP, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Effective use of the mid-range from MP, some old school in this kid's game.
There's LeVert, nice to the hoop, and a strong finish with two hands.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Outside, Russell. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get a shot off here. MP, that's for 2. Great look there, but off target.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players to...
And we've reached halftime in this one. Nets lead by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome. You know, right now for the Hawks, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have big...
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Brooklyn Nets.
Their bench has...
And that about wraps it up.
And we've got second. Man comes in for Dyson Daniels, and Karis LeVert subbed in for Trae Young. Trendon Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. MP comes in for Russell, setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Williams, Nicholas Claxton out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's MP, and it's Thomas in at the 2. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. Mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. MP, that's for 2. And with the rebound. That has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. LeVert's screen on Thomas. 1:16 left to play here in the third. Johnson, pass to LeVert. The 3. They get it back. Shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. It's blocked. Now here's LeVert. 9 points in the game so far. From outside the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. MP, that's for 2. Another miss by MP. The Hawks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Man, The Hawks again can't hit. Brooklyn trailing. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Williams, and it's in off the backboard. Williams has got 11 points. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Riza Shea with it. 5 points in the game. And an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
It's LeVert with the drive. On the money with the open jumper. LeVert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought
the previous play is under review.
To review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Clint Capella is out there with Nance. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Krejci in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Beyond the arc, it's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Shot on the wing, and that one is off.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
MP, that's for 2, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
LeVert against Johnson. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
MP fires from way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Nance. Pass to Capella. Now LeVert from downtown. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. When he makes it,
.35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. MP from deep three-point land. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's LeVert. There's the 3. The rebound by Sharp. And here's Brooklyn.
Guys, just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home.
Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my... Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high.
Just caught MP's first game. What a debut. Just like his first album going gold.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game. Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds...
Hit the showers. Wash it off. Drink plenty of fluids. Win the swamp team.
Showtime, MP. True balls only.
Up next, the Nets take it. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball. Talking about this matchup we have here, Richard. Two teams that are very focused on the youth movement.
Yeah, a lot of young guys on both squads, which...
Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Black subbed in for Caldwell Pope. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Watford comes in for Williams. Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas. And MP subbed in for Russell. Well, if you've followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Greg.
And at times I think that's been a fair criticism. But you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Johnson is out there with Sharp. Then it's Trendon Watford. Then it's MP. And it's Johnson in at the two-guard. 1:02 left in the first.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs? Getting off the floor with such ease.
MP MP against Suggs. MP inside. Off target with the free throw line, Jade. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Leading by 5. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Nice pass by Cam Johnson, keeping his eyes up, letting things unfold.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Wagner outside. On the wing, Suggs from about 19. And Watford pulls it down.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Fires away from way outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
We've got Wendell Carter. Mo Wagner is out there with Banchero. Then there's Anthony, and it's Black in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. MP converts on the break.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Hey, guys. Well, the Magic were one of last season's most improved teams. And with the addition this summer of Contavious Caldwell-Pope, they've addressed an area of real need. A player who can space the floor, add to their already stout defense, and has championship pedigree. They're going to continue to rise in this league, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thanks very much.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Martin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. 5th, Orlando.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
MP inside. 15 in his last outing. Back to Martin. Williams on the wing. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Orlando making some changes. Batase comes in for Carter, and Suggs is subbed in for Wagner. And a change for the Nets. Wilson's checked in for Williams. Anthony outside. And Carroll surveys. Brooklyn pulls it in. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
And maybe if they were at home, their fans could have given them the boost they needed to get over the top.
Anthony finds Suggs. Off target from outside. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Martin outside. Wilson passes to MP. Oh, he tries a 3. It's rebounded by Batase. Orlando leading. Pass to Suggs. It's deflected. And now the Nets on the break. MP with it. Now guarded by Suggs. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge.
He's checked in for Paolo Banchero. Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. MP comes in for Russell. We've got 33 seconds left in the second. And the Nets miss again. Orlando leading by 9. Suggs outside. Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. No good on that one.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Good on the second one. 20 seconds left to play in the second quarter. MP outside. Oh, MP from way out there.
Oh, serious range from MP. I wasn't sure he had that in his bag.
On the wing, Suggs. Off target from the wing. And so it's Orlando closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a...
And now an opportunity. Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining in, making a change here. MP's checked in. Nets trail by 9. On the floor for the Nets. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. MP is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. For Orlando, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Richard, can you name someone on that team?
There's a 22-year-old dude named, I think it was Richard Jefferson, but most people have never heard of him. But seriously, the Nets have had some great players over the last 20 years. They just haven't had that same team success.
Oh, MP showing the big range.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Suggs. Natase with a screen. Takes a 3. Suggs, no good.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. For 3, Caldwell Pope hits the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now this quarter.
A bigger guy who makes intelligent passes. Nice feed from Wagner.
Williams passes to MP. Thomas with the ball. From deep, MP. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. To the middle. Here's Suggs. Rejected by Claxton. And they'll keep possession. He's 0 for 2 at the line in this one. First free throw is good. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Black's checked in for Orlando. MP battles him inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Orlando leading by 7. Drives to the hoop. Black, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. No coverage that time. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Wagner on the wing, covered by Johnson. The three from Bankero. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Claxton. Now MP. He tries the three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Suggs has got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, sweet move. Sweet little floater. Suggs has got 4 points in the quarter.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. MP with it. Wagner picks him up. MP shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One more try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
From deep three-point land. Again, MP missing. Now Wagner, 5 points in the game. Patate, pass to Black. Launches it. Counted from distance. And it's a 9-point Orlando lead. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Wagner. He's out there with Wendell Carter. Bankero out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Black in at point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. From deep, MP gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
The 3 from Bankero. And Watford pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
From deep, MP sinks it from distance. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Down low. Here's Wagner. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's MP from outside. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 30 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mo. So it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.